Hello. Is this the house of Prince?
This is.
Wow, what a big boy we are. We're a stout boy. Yes. So, all right. So, basically, what I'm doing is he's a little excited. He's not super duper excited.
This is about what he does. This is
okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just staying just right out of his reach.
Yeah.
So he can't get to me. Not because of aggression or anything like that. We just want him to learn that jumping up, when we're overexcited, a lot of us confuse excited for happy when it comes to dogs.
Right.
But excited is an unbalanced state of mind just like any other. So we make mistakes when we're unbalanced. So what I'm doing is waiting for him to settle down. You see his energy has already come down a little bit, so I turn and I look like I'm going to engage him a little bit. Hey, buddy. Yeah. So you're a lot calm. Oh, there we go. Okay, so as soon as he does that, then I turn to the side and I lose interest. What I'm basically explaining to him is I'm only interested in you when you're completely calm. Now he looks a lot calmer now, but he's a little pulling on the leash a little bit. There we go. So now I can pet. Yeah. I don't necessarily want to pet you because I know you have some nipping history, so that puts me a little bit of a disadvantage. You like that? Yes. Now normally, is he more animated than this? Is this about normal?
He normally jumps
a lot more.
Okay. Yeah, when he's not on a
sure.
tether,
now does he jump on you guys as well?
Occasionally he'll jump.
Occasionally on me.
Okay.
Less so on me.
So basically,
and I always just turn to the side and.
Well, you turn to the side, and that works for some dogs. But if he's continuing to do it, then that's obviously not working. And what you see, his energy now. There's a little bit of a dip in the leash. His tail is parallel with the spine, which is what we like to see. And then he's offering auto sits, and when he does, we can come over and let him sniff me a little bit. Yeah. Let's give you another treat. There you go. And so when you're doing this at home, you only want to do this with people that are comfortable with him. And if there's any aggression, we don't want to do this. This is just an excitement sort of thing. But you see his energy is calming down, but I didn't tell him to do anything. We're using the leash basically to block him from being able to do it himself. And I'm just staying just right outside of reach. And as soon as he's calm, and or he sits, I turn. Now he can sit and not be calm. So the only way he's calm, he doesn't have to calm and sit, he just has to be calm. Preferably with the sit, but we're not telling him to sit. As soon as he's calm and sit, we turn and we engage with him a little bit. And I try to go under the chin and we pet him a little bit. And as soon as he gets up or starts showing excitement, like I said, excited not necessarily bad, but it's an out of balance deal. So as soon as he gets excited, then we just step out of the side, out of reach, and turn to the side, and we wait for him to moderate himself. Now, you have a big, sturdy dog that is different than a lot of people who have a cute little dog. They're like, oh, what a cute little dog. But a lot of people, they see a dog, they lean over the dog. There you go. And that can create a jumping up experience. Now, sometimes do it more aggressively. I think that was just, I want to get closer to you. When he does that, again, make sure you turn to the side. Now, what you can do is actually teach him, because a lot of people go, oh, what a cute little doggy, doggy, doggy. And then he gets all excited. So what you can do is when you turn, at first you're going very slow, and then you turn to the side. And then after he gets a little bit more and more comfortable with this, then you can start being, oh, what a cute little dog. And then, oh, what a cute little dog. Oh, what a cute little. And then you get like the most crazy, ridiculous voice possible. And you can teach your dog, just despite the human being crazy, this is the behavior that's expected. It's the same thing we do with little kids. You know, hey, dad, 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 dad. What did I tell you? You need to wait for the adults to stop talking and say, excuse me, can I ask a question? You teach our kids social etiquette. This is doing the same thing, but instead of us jerking the leash or correcting or yelling or doing all those things, we're letting the dog figure it out on his own. And since you're being such a good boy, we'll give you another treat. There we go. All right, well, this is Prince, and these are some tips and tricks that you can use to stop a dog from getting overexcited and jumping up on guests.